Hey everyone, thanks for joining us again. Today we will be looking at the story of Johnny Depp, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's dive right into the video. But before we get started, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe and hit the bell to never miss out on any of our content. Johnny Depp has appeared in numerous movies, earning him multiple Golden Globes and a Screen Actors Guild Award. He started his film acting career with the film A Nightmare on Elm Street, and has played a pirate, a detective, a wolf, a vampire, a man with scissors for hands, and various other roles, making him highly versatile. Johnny continues to work as an actor and producer, with several films in various stages of production. He has a huge fan base all over the world, and despite some setbacks in his career and personal life, he is widely considered to be one of the most talented actors of his generation. While primarily known to the world as an actor, Johnny Depp has never hidden from his artistic aspirations. Apart from being an actor and musician, he has also nurtured other passions and has shifted to the world of art through a special series of portraits, unveiling a campaign he calls Never Fear Truth. John Christopher Depp II was born on June 9, 1963, in Owensboro, Kentucky, the youngest of 4 children. His parents were Betty Sue and John Christopher Depp. His family moved frequently, eventually settling in Miramar, Florida, in 1970. At the age of 16, he dropped out of high school to pursue a music career with his band The Kids, before moving to Los Angeles. In 1983, at just 20 years old, he married Lori Allison, who worked as a makeup artist while he struggled as a musician working as a ballpoint pen salesman to support himself and his wife. Early in his career, Depp struggled with financial difficulties and was close to being homeless. He once said he lived out of a hotel room with just $50 to his name. While visiting Los Angeles with his wife, he met up with actor Nicolas Cage, who advised him to turn to acting, which culminated in Depp's film debut in the low-budget horror film, A Nightmare on Elm Street in 1984, where he played a teenager who falls prey to dream-stalking demon Freddy Krueger. In 1986, Johnny Depp appeared in the Oscar-winning film Platoon, which brought the true horror of the Vietnam War to the big screen before rising to prominence as a teen idol on the television series 21 Jump Street, which ran for 5 seasons from 1987 to 1991. He tried to get fired from the series numerous times before he eventually left the production in the summer of 1990. Johnny hated being a teen idol and once said, "I don't want to make a career of taking my shirt off, but I don't fault TV stars who appear in teen magazines. They took a hold of their situation and took offers that gave them the big money, but they were dead in 2 years. That's not what I wanted." Johnny Depp's breakthrough role came in the early 1990s with the title role in Tim Burton's Edward Scissorhands, a performance that earned him critical acclaim and established him as a leading actor in Hollywood. He followed this success with roles in such films as Benny and June and What's Eating Gilbert Grape in 1993. In that same year, he opened the Viper Room, which quickly became the place to be in Hollywood with its history and rich ambience. Depp wanted the Viper Room to be a place where famous people wouldn't feel like they're on display. However, disaster struck on the night before Halloween, when actor River Phoenix, who had been in the club that night, died of a drug overdose just outside the club. In 1997, Johnny appeared in the film Donnie Brasco, which was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay, which was bolstered by strong performances from both Al Pacino and Johnny Depp. In addition to appearing in multiple films in the 90s, Depp turned to directing and produced multiple films, including the 1999 film The Brave. In 2004, he purchased a 45-acre private island in the Bahamas named Little Halls Pond Cay at a cost of $3.6 million. He also has a successful career as a musician and has played guitar and lead vocals with the rock supergroup Hollywood Vampires, as well as being a member of P-Band for several years and released several albums. Depp's personal life has been the subject of much media attention since his early years, with his relationship with actress Winona Ryder, where he got a tattoo that reads, "Winona Forever," a tribute to her, which he later altered to read "Wino Forever" after they split. He later married French actress and singer Vanessa Paradis, with whom he had 2 children with, a daughter, Lily Rose, and a son, Jack. He then married actress Amber Heard in 2015, but it only lasted for 1 year. Johnny Depp sued Amber Heard, his former wife, for defamation over her article in the Post. She in turn countersued, alleging that Depp defamed her when one of his lawyers called her abuse claims a hoax. After 6 weeks of testimony, which included both sides accusing each other of domestic abuse, a jury ruled in favor of Depp, finding that Heard had acted with actual malice. Depp was awarded $15 million in compensatory and punitive damages, though the judge lowered the amount to $10.35 million. Being nominated for 3 Oscars and being named People's Sexiest Man Alive twice, he continues to delve into his passions. Johnny's debut collection of limited edition artwork sees him focus on friends and heroes, people he has known well, and who have inspired him as a person. Each image is an intimate reflection of their character in Johnny's eyes, a portrayal of how they have revealed themselves to him. He earned over $3.6 million after releasing 780 prints through the Castle Fine Art Gallery in London. And through his artwork, a special series of portraits depicting Bob Dylan, Al Pacino, Elizabeth Taylor, and Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones were unveiled through his campaign Never Fear Truth. As an avid collector of art and books, he has accumulated a large collection of paintings, sculptures, and other works by some of his favorite artists, including Salvador Dali, Marcel Duchamp, and first edition books by Dylan Thomas, Arthur Rimbaud, and Edgar Allan Poe. Despite his off-screen relationship with actress Amber Heard, which generated a lot of media attention, and a legal dispute with his former managers over financial mismanagement and being criticized for controversial statements he's made in interviews, he continues to work as an actor and producer, with several films in various stages of production. That's all for today's video. You can share your views with us in the comments section, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss out on any of our future videos. I'd like to also give a special shout out to all the viewers that subscribed. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.